Hello, in today's video I'll show you the full guide on how to restore iOS via Apple devices or Finder, which are apps on your computer, so via your computer, via the recovery mode, how to restore it, so reinstall the system again. That might be useful in different cases. Either when your iPhone you don't remember the passcode, then you can do it, but you'll still need to know Apple account credentials. No matter what's the reason you're doing it, you need to know your Apple account credentials. So your email and the password to the Apple account. But if you don't remember the password, you probably can reset it. So try visiting the Apple website now, like account.apple.com, and try logging in there to see if you know the password or anything. Now let's begin. So if you don't know the passcode, if your iPhone is locked, well, mine's locked for 14 minutes, so that's not much, but if it was locked for 10 days, you'd probably want to reset it. Also, if your system doesn't work properly, you can also do it. There's many different reasons, but you always need to remember your Apple account credentials. Now, let's start doing it. You will need to first turn your phone off. Mine is locked because I put the incorrect password several times. I do know the password, but I just did it on purpose. But let's say it did itself in the pocket, right? And then in that case, well, 15 minutes isn't much, but if it was sometime longer, then it would be much. Remember that it erases all your data. So that's why I recommend backing up your data frequently. But, well, if you don't have backup, then you may want to try to figure out a different way. There's not really a different way. There's either waiting, or if you don't remember the passcode, trying to remind yourself your passcode. There's unfortunately no other way than that in those cases, but fixing the system, if something is broken, then, well, it's the only option to, do it. Unless you can get to the system and back something up, then we'll fix the system. So now once the phone is turned off, you should press shortly on the volume up and release, volume down and release, and then press and hold on the power button. Now keep holding all the time. If this text shows up, it means you have iOS 27 and you can release once it says loading recovery options. But if the text doesn't show up, just keep holding until it shows a screen with a computer on it and a cable shown on the screen. But yeah, on iOS 27, it is a little different. This is the screen that shows up on iOS 27. And and you need to click on recovery mode, then restart iPhone, and it'll get to the mode that you're probably already in if you have an older version of iOS. And this is the mode. Now you'll need to get to your computer. And on your computer, if you have a Mac, you can just open Finder. If you have a Windows computer, you will need to get to the Microsoft Store app that comes pre-installed on Windows, and then search for Apple devices. Now you see I do already have the app available here. I mean, I have it installed. Now let's open the app in order to use it, and this is the screen, so we'll need to plug our phone in. Well, it's off now because I was changing the system language and it took a long time. But yeah, let's plug the phone into the computer. So this is the app that you need to open on Windows, and on Mac you just open Finder and it'll work exactly the same. Yeah, okay, great. Now you should see this. Your iPhone should show up on the left sidebar on Apple devices or Finder, and then you can click on Restore. That, of course, erases the data, so get ready for it. Now I'll click on Next to download everything, right? And it will start downloading the iPhone software update. It will take a moment. Not too long, though, I hope. And later it'll start installing it automatically, so I'll just get back to you when it's done. And as you can see, it is already restoring the iPhone's firmware. It will take a moment. Downloading took about like 5 minutes in my case, but I do have a really speedy connection. If it takes an hour, it's also fine. You just need to be patient. It depends on your network connection. And now it is restarting, so let's give it a moment. It will still take like several minutes. And this is what shows up when it's finished. It says that the iPhone is locked to the owner, which means you will need to enter the Apple account credentials, as I said before. Let's slide up and then select the language and select the correct region. I recommend selecting the actual correct one to make sure that you are able to access the Apple account. Now in a moment, it'll ask me for the Wi-Fi network that I need to connect to in order to continue. And then it'll start trying to activate, and during the activation process, it'll tell you to sign in to the old Apple account. Once you sign in, it won't save the account on the device. It'll just unlock the iPhone, and then you can continue as if it was fresh, or you can even go back and sell the iPhone. But only after you go through this. So there's a very small hint of the email used before. You need to enter the whole one or a phone number associated with that account, and then the password. Now, I'll click on Unlock with Passcode because I know my passcode, so that will be faster. But the thing that I've shown you, like the email and password, is also an option. So if you don't know the passcode, feel free to do it. And now you can go through the setup. I'll just skip everything to make it as quick as possible. And there we are. The phone is now working. I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.